Right, so today I'm back with more Witch on the Holy Night. Last stream was, well, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. There were some funny bits in there as well. I will be honest. Right, I hope everyone is having a good day. I will just very quickly do some Discord bits as usual. There we go. Right. Bear with me. Yeah, so last time we got woken up by a phone that would not stop ringing. They were very persistent. And then we found out that on our day off, we had to go into school to meet some student. And when she met him, the looks she was giving him. She looked like she wanted to kill him. She really did. So we will see what happens in this one. Right, bear with me a second. Right, okay. So let's carry on now, shall we? See what happens in this one. Right. I'm enjoying this so far. I'm loving it. Right, let's continue. Okay, here we go. While what constitutes normal is certainly up for debate, most would undoubtedly refer to him as so. He was a simple and nice boy with nondescript features. If he were an ice cream flavour, he would be vanilla, basically plain. Plain is what he's being called, really. That's the truth of it, isn't it, really? Let's be honest. Esurgio found Ayako to be very businesslike and full of life. There was a certain purpose to her movements, as they began and ended in an orderly fashion. Okay. The way her finger raised when she pointed at things. Oh. The way she made her way across the hallways and classrooms. The way she would occasionally glance back at him to make sure he was keeping pace. Well, you don't want to lose him, do you? Each and every movement was so impressive that he couldn't take his eyes off her. He likes her, doesn't he? It's blatantly obvious. He likes her. Let's face it. See, I love that view. I love it. Absolutely love it. Ayako showed him to his homeroom, class C of the 11th grade. Okay. The room certainly displayed more of a human touch than the previous meeting room, but Tsurujo was none the wiser as to its function. Okay. Ayako gave a brief explanation before they visited individual subject classrooms, as well as the gym, cafeteria, locker room, and school infirmary. Okay. Tsurujo asked so many questions. It's like last time he asked her loads of questions, and she was getting very, very angry with him. The look on her face. You should know by now not to ask too many questions. Tsurujo asked so many questions that much time passed before they reached the AV room on the second floor. Seriously, the amount of questions he asked her last time, and she was not impressed at all, in the slightest. Oh dear. Tsurujo stopped, looking genuinely concerned. Oh, okay. It's 20 to 1 already. And? Has he got somewhere else better to be? 1 second, guys. Just need to turn my mic up a little bit. There we go. That's better. I can hear it properly now. Huh? You're kidding, right? The school isn't that big. We'll be done soon. Seriously, has he got somewhere better to be? It's as if he's moaning, as if to say, well, I can't be here all day. It will take as long as it takes. My goodness. The tour had begun around 10, which meant that 3 hours had passed. Bloody hell. How big is the school? Blimey. 3 hours? My goodness. A tour of a school shouldn't take anywhere near this long. No, it shouldn't. That's what I was thinking. 3 hours? Seriously?
She's got a point there.
She's got a point there. Maybe if you didn't ask so many questions, we'd be done by now. It's a miracle it's still light out. Yep. Oh, there you go. Ayako glared at Tsurujo. Oh dear. She was being sarcastic, of course, knowing full well he would never pick up on it. No, he never does pick up on sarcasm, does he? Don't know why that is. But no, he never has. Is he? To her surprise, he looked down apologetically, unable to hide his dejection. Okay. But seriously, 3 hours to show him around a school? That is ridiculous. 3 hours. Oh no! Oops, I think I broke him. Oh no! Oopsie. That can't be good. But he seems like a sensitive soul already, do you know what I mean? He seems like a sensitive soul. Yeah. We shall see. The guy before her now was nothing like earlier. Yeah. He's not very chatty, is he? Not like before. Wouldn't shut up. In contrast to seeing his once impetuous veneer when they first met, yeah, very different before then. She found herself feeling sympathetic. Momentarily at least, until her irritation returned in full force. Oh dear, what now? Oh. Oopsie.
で、何がまずいの？覚えることが多すぎてパンクしたなんて言わないでね。
What's the hurry? Don't tell me your brain's not big enough to remember all this stuff. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Poor boy. That's it, break him even more. Jesus. My goodness.
いや、それもあるけど、学校のことは別にして、1時になるとまずいんだ。
Well, there's that, but it's more about it almost being 1 o'clock. What about 1 o'clock? Somewhere important needs to be? Sujo's gaze wandered, as if worried about something. Yeah. What's so significant about 1 o'clock? That's what I don't understand. Yeah. If he was worried about the weather, he would have a hard time seeing it, as there was no windows in this hallway. Well, there you go.
へえ、時間を気にするってことは用事があるのね。
This game's graphics is amazing. Absolutely love it. Don't tell me you've got somewhere better to be. That's my thoughts exactly. That it's got somewhere else to be.
そう。人の予定を引っかき回しておいて、自分だけ好きなようにやろうって言うんだ。
That's perfect. I take time out of my day for you, and you don't have the decency to even hang around. That is so true. It's her day off, and she's come in to see him specifically and show him around. And he doesn't seem very grateful, does he? Cheeky bugger.
なんだ、顔に似合わずいい人ね、君。
You're a real piece of work. You know that? Do you know what? I agree with her. I agree with her.
いや、褒めても何も出ないぞ。
Oh, he really doesn't take sarcasm, does he? Thanks, I guess. That's nice of you to say. Literally, this guy does not understand sarcasm. Does he? At all. Doesn't understand it. My God.
誰も褒めちゃいないわよ。
There you go. Not a compliment. Exactly. She was being sarcastic. My God, this guy, honestly. He's even driving me crazy. Oh, my goodness. She yelled at him, unable to hold back her fury. Do you know what? I would have done the same. We'll be honest. It's not as if he's grateful or anything, do you know what I mean? My goodness. Not grateful at all. Well? Well, what? Oh my God, this boy, honestly.
それで、一体何の用なの?
What's happening in 20 minutes? Do you know what? That is exactly what I would like to know. Where does he need to be in 20 minutes? Sujo's face lit up as he finally understood what she was asking him. Where you gotta be in 20 minutes, mate? It's a simple question.
そこは秘密にしておきたい。
It's a secret. Okay. Are we gonna find out what this secret is? He said with a perfectly straight face. Oh God. I don't think we're gonna find out what this secret is, are we? Let's be honest.
慣れ始めたつもりだったけど、こいつのこういったテンポが失神しそうになるわ。
Ugh, every time I think I've got this guy figured out, he finds a way to trip me up. Yep. Exactly. Her frustration was natural. Do you know what? I'm not surprised she's frustrated. This guy, my goodness. Still, she did everything she could to stifle her feelings and fake smile. Yep. Yep. Just smile.
しずきくん?
Yeah, there you go. He wants to repeat that. Yeah, Suzuki. Yep. Repeat it. She took a step forward.
秘密だってば。
Like I said, it's a secret. Dang it. Feeling the mood changed drastically, Surujo took a step back. And another. And another. Oh God. No matter how many steps he took back, she kept edging towards him. Oh God. She was smiling, but he thought he could see the blood boiling beneath her skin. He probably can. He probably can. Yeah.
これ最後の質問にしとくわね。
Last question.
あなた、私をからかって楽しい？
That is a good question. Do you enjoy mocking me? And I bet it's going to be like, He had no intention of mocking her, though at this point he doubted presenting any evidence to prove this would do much to erase that forced smile on her face. Yeah.
わかった。説明する。
Let me explain. Yes, please do. His arms raised in surrender. Okay. She halted her advance and freed her face from the unseemly smile. Okay.
実は1時からアルバイトがあるんだ。でもここはそういうの禁止なんだろ？
Oh, okay. The truth is that my part-time job shift starts at 1, but students aren't allowed to have jobs, right? Oh, okay. Now I get you. Now I get you. Right. Okay. So how would that work then? Him going to that school, if he's then got to leave at 1 o'clock to go to his job? How's that gonna work?
そうだけど、あ、禁止されてるから秘密にしようと思ったの？バカね。それなら許可さえ下りていれば問題ないわよ。
Yeah. Wait. Were you being tight-lipped because you thought I'd get in trouble? All you have to do is get permission, dweeb. Dweeb.
知ってる。試験の時に許可をもらってる。
I know, and I did. I got permission when they accepted me to the school. Well, there you go then. There's no problem. My goodness. Really? Ayaka's face lit up as she realised he might not be the piece of work she thought him to be. Oh, getting him wrong. She might change her mind about him. You never know. Yet.
しかし、許可は一つしかもらえなかった。
But I only got permission for one of my jobs. How many jobs do you want, mate? How many jobs do you want? Wow. Okay. Wait, you have more than one job.
あなた、掛け持ちでバイトしてるの？
That was exactly my fault as well. More than one job?
これでも2件減らしたんだ。
Wow, seriously? Well, I quit 2 of them. So then how many has he got now?
生活費
Good Lord.
なのに学費まで稼がなくちゃいけない。なのに働き先は一つだけというのはあんまりだと思わないか。
Living expenses are bad enough, but now I have to earn money to for school as well. Don't you think it unreasonable of them to only let me work one job?
いや、あんまりなのはあなたの方だと思うけど。
No, I think you're the one who's being unreasonable. Careful. Though still irritated, her opinion of him changed a little. I knew it would. She was impressed that he was able to take care of his tuition and living expenses all on his own. Well, there you go. She could also empathise with having no time to oneself. Her anger began to subside. The words part-time job were about the last thing she ever expected to hear out of his country boy's mouth. Oh God. Well yeah, when he said secret, I was like, oh? What secret is this then? Do tell. But yeah, so basically he's got more than one job now, but he's quit 2 of them. So how many jobs has he actually got now then? Hey Envy, don't apologise. Turn up when you want. Yay. Turn up whenever you want, or when you can, basically. Hey. Right. 5. I don't start at 5. Well, you know what I mean? When I start, don't feel like you have to come in straight away. You know. Once I've started my stream, then you can pop in whenever. Yeah, because I don't start at 5. How's my fellow Essex peep? I am doing good, thank you. How are you? So, yeah. She's now kind of starting to like him a bit more. We found out because he asked us what the time was, and we said it's like nearly 1 o'clock. So basically she'd been showing him around the school for the last 3 hours. and then when she asked him why he wanted to know what the time was, he was like, it's a secret. We were like, aye, okay. She's a man hater. And then we eventually found out, he did tell us that he has part-time jobs, but he did quit 2 of them, so we don't actually know how many jobs he's still got. Yeah, 3 hours. Yep, it's taken them 3 hours. But then she did turn around to her and say, well, if you didn't ask me so many questions, we would have got it done by now, because the amount of questions he's been asking her. Nosy bugger. It must be a big school. Yeah, it must be. Well, it looks it from the outside, doesn't it? Hey. Yeah. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. I'm fine, you can go. I get it. I was gonna say 3 hours. I think she's had enough of him. Will you be okay? Of course she will. She's a big girl. She had no idea what his question meant, but she at least understood he was trying to be considerate, which also took her by surprise. She figured he'd be just as dense about people's feelings as he was about everything else. Well, the funny thing was as well, lady is late. Like I say, no one has to come in as soon as I start. I know that people do have other things to do, so that is absolutely fine. She can pop it in when she can. So yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, I do understand that people can't always come in. People have busy lives, and I'm fine with that. So it's just you and me for the time being, mate. Hope you don't mind. I'll be fine. I'll just head home. Like, she should have been there the whole time. She should have been in a nice warm bed, but she got woken up by the phone. No, we must all watch at once. Well, what people miss, they can catch up with, can't they? They can catch up when they can. First, though, she thought it best that they both stop by the faculty room to see the teacher, I suppose. I'm guessing that's where he still is. Oh yeah, there you go. Mr. Yamashiro had mentioned that the transfer procedures had already been completed, so all that remained was for him to sign off on her duties. Okay. There we go. I finished showing him around after 3 hours. Yep, 3 hours later, and they're done. I would have just walked off and gone home. I'd be like, no, bugger this. I'm going home. 3 hours. Bloody hell. Great job. That goes for you too, Suzuki. What did you think of our school? Well, he asked her a lot of bloody questions. Thank you for the tour. It's like a real school. Because it is a real school. It's not like a real school. It is a real school. Haha, that's great to hear. Okay then. Best of luck starting tomorrow. Oh god. Oh. She had no interest whatsoever in this pointless wrap-up meeting. I wouldn't either. I'd be like, can I go now? Can I just walk off now? I'm done. Been with him for the last 3 hours. I just want to go home.
山城先生のことは気にしないでいいわ。
You'll have to forgive Mr. Yamashiro. Oh dear.
教え子に厄介なことを押し付けてふんぞり返っているぐらい職員室が好きなんだから、何時間でも待ってるでしょ。
He likes the faculty room so much, he chooses to kick back there while getting his students to do his dirty work for him, which is so true, because he could have shown the boy around, yet he made us do it. I bet he spends hours in there. Seems like it. What does he do, live there?
いや、待ってるべきじゃない？
Actually, that's pretty smart of him. Oh.
そうか。青崎がいいんならいいんだな。
Okay, if you're fine with it, then so am I. Yep. There we go. Huh? Is he agreeing with me on something? Oh my god, really? Bloody hell. There it was again. Whatever Surujo was getting at, Ayako had no idea. Ah.
それじゃあ行くよ。今日はありがとう。
I'm going to get going. Thanks again for today. No, you're welcome. I just wasted 3 hours of my time. You know. But yeah, you're welcome.
今日だけよ、今日だけ。
I like that, yes, today. Today only. Yeah, that's very blunt. Do you know what I mean? And to the point. Today and today only, you know, never again. Love it. She shooed him away with her hand. Oh, there you go. Bye-bye. See you later. His face bent into a broad smile, as if he found the gesture endearing. Oh dear. It was a softer expression than she had grown accustomed to seeing out of him. Okay. It was the kind of smile that would make anyone smile back. Aww. Oh. Well, most people at least. Ayako didn't betray the slightest hint of a smile. Oh. Yeah, she's still not quite sure of him, is she? Still not quite sure. I don't think.
それじゃあまた。
See you later. Yep. Bye bye. Huh? And with that friendly farewell, Surujo walked towards the end of the hallway and just left her standing there, yeah? See you then. Or so she thought before he turned into the next class over. Okay. Right. Did he just... Surujo headed straight for one of the classroom's window. What's going on with this lad? Whereupon he opened it with ease. What is this lad doing? Okay. The chilly November air filled the room as the soft sounds of the rain doubled in volume. I love the sound of heavy rain. So comforting. In that instant, she realised his intention was opening the window. She really wished she hadn't. Oh God, what's going on here?
いや、待て待て待て!
What? He's not doing what I think he's doing, is he? No, stop, 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 stop! What is this lad doing? Rain does sound cool. It really does, doesn't it? He already had one leg out the window and she dashed to stop him. Oh, no way! He's going to jump out the bloody window! Seriously, what is this boy doing?
何するつもりよ、あんた
Oh
は!
my god, what do you think you're doing?
何ってアルバイトに行くんだけど。
Not through that way, bloody hell! What am I doing? I'm leaving for my job, that's what. You don't do it that way! My good god! Talk about scare the crap out of her. Oh god, here we go. Yep. Yep. You don't leave a school by that way. You use the door that you came in.
その窓は人が出入りするところじゃないの。
Here's a Norman. Yeah, definitely. You do know that this window isn't an exit, don't you? You're just going to hurt yourself going that way.
だいたいここ何階だと思ってるの？
I mean, do you even know what floor you're on? Yeah, he basically would have hurt himself. Basically. She saw the light of understanding dawn in his eyes. Yep. Strange lad. I love that view though, look at that. Wait, you're meant to use the door. Exactly, meant to use the door. Not the window. Oh my god, I almost died. Who put an exit here? This is dangerous. It's not an exit, it's just a window. An exit is a door. Good god. Wow. It's the lack of something between your ears that's dangerous. Sup, how are we doing? Hey Silva, good evening to you. How are you doing? My god, this lad. Oh Silva, you just missed you just missed it, my god. So basically, it took her, poor girl, 3 hours to show him around the school, right? And then he said, right, he's got to go now, because he had to go to one of his part-time jobs. So he's walked away from her, and instead of going out of the door to exit the school, he's tried to use a window as an exit. That's why she just said to him, it's a lack of something between your ears that's dangerous. Because he then just realised that he would have killed himself jumping out of that window. A window is not an exit. A door is an exit. This lad, seriously. Hey, Lady Leomon, how you doing? Oh, don't apologise. It's like I said to Envy. When I start streaming, just pop in whenever. You don't have to come in straight away. Just pop in when you can. That's what I say. I like that, Silver. What is a door? A door is invalid. We should all use windows head first. Oh, Jesus, Mary Joseph. Oof. But yeah, honestly, oh my god, he literally, because they were in the corridor together in the hallway, and then he's just gone into a classroom across the hall, and she was like, where's he going? And he's just gone straight to a window, opened it, gone to put one of his legs over the windowsill. She's like, no, stop. To say, you know, you're going to bloody kill yourself. Because he had no idea what floor they were on. Oof, my god, this lad. Oof. What a start to the stream, eh? Holy hell. Her insult went right over his head. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yep. My goodness.
こっちじゃ窓から人は出入りしないの。さっき言っとくべきだった。
Love it. People here don't normally enter and exit through windows, okay? You should probably remember this information for future reference. So our new classmate is a fucking idiot. Got it, yep. Why would anyone think that an exit is a window? Unless you got a couple of screws loose, but you know. But wouldn't looking outside indicate which floor you're on? Yeah. Yeah, look down and you're like, oh my god, how high? My goodness. Oof, this kid. Wow. One of a kind, this one, isn't he? One of a kind. Oh. Oh no, wait. Oh, I know. I just wanted to save some time by killing yourself. Okay. My goodness, this kid. He's so different to anyone else I've known. Oh, where did they find him? But thanks. I'll be more careful from now on. Yeah, I think you should, mate. I think you should. Yeah. My God. Can't believe that. Thinking a window is an exit. I won't forget that one. Blimey. It also depends on the reason why you can't use the door. Like, would jumping out a window be better than the alternative? Well, it's just strange though. Why would anyone think an exit is from a window? Strange. But yeah. He pulled his leg back inside and closed the window. Plus, it was chilly outside. Yep. My goodness. Just proper opened the window completely. Let all the cold air in. Yep. Like a fire or something. Yep. His school uniform was soaking wet from the rain. I'm not surprised. He's just literally tried to shove himself out a window. It's going to be wet, isn't it? My goodness. Yeah, I'm never going to forget that. Hey, be my guest. Go outside anywhere you like. Just don't do it in front of me from now on. Oops. Next he'll put his shoes in the fridge and pizza in the shoe rack. Oh God. Wow. Wouldn't surprise me. I think this one's a little bit of an odd bod. Hey. Anyway, you start school tomorrow, right? Oh God, I wonder how that's going to go. Ooh. But I hope you're all doing okay and having a good day. Yeah, I'm a little nervous though, which is why I came in early for the tour. Okie dokie. Silver, you silly. He'll put the pizza in recycling. Be right back. Gotta help clean the plates. That is fine. Take your time. Take your time. That is fine. He bid her farewell before running away down the hallway. Yes, the hallway is the best option for an exit. Wait, isn't it Saturday in-game? Saturday? Sunday, isn't it? I thought it was Sunday. Or am I losing my days? No, it's a Sunday. Just check my phone. It is a Sunday. That's what I thought to myself. Hang on. Sure it was Saturday yesterday. Yeah. Sunday 11th of December. There you go. I'm fucking done. Face. Yep. Don't know why I thought she said it was Saturday. No. Effing done face. Look at it. Oof. She hoped he would walk down the stairs and leave through the school entrance like a normal person. Yeah, fingers crossed. No, Mandy, I mean in game. Oh, sorry. I getcha. I don't know. I can't remember now. Oh, no, yeah, it is, but... Oh, yeah, that's right. It is a Saturday. But she got woken up by the phone, didn't she? The phone that just would not stop ringing. That then she answered and then she had to go in, didn't she, to see that student. So, yeah, it is a Saturday. Her day off. But she had to go in to see him. The odd bod. So, yeah. Yep. On her day off as well. And it took them 3 hours to do the tour. So, yeah. Ugh, I wonder if he's really going to be okay here. We'll find out, won't we? We will find out. The image of him disappearing into the distance popped into her head in spite of her... yeah. Dear. I'm sure he'll be alright. He just needs to remember to not use a window to go out anywhere. She had no intention of spending any more time with him, and yet she felt strangely anxious. Oh dear. She's going to be worrying about him now, isn't she? Whether he's going to be safe. That's understandable though. She couldn't tell if the feeling was fueled by concern or irritation. Or maybe a little bit of both. Maybe a little bit of both. Why had she even gotten angry with this insignificant transfer? Yeah, well, in the first place, yeah, but... One, he asked her loads of questions that she did not like. And two, I think he just literally frustrated her. So yeah. Don't think they'll get along that well. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Really. A strange day with a strange transfer student resulting in strange emotions. Very true. Her head tilted as she reflected on what should have been a more enjoyable day than the irritating experience she had just had. Yeah. But she can't wait to get home. Whatever. That'd be me. Whatever. Just go home, love. Just go home. Where you should have stayed. Oh. It's not as if I'll see him again. Well, if he's going to your school, I dare say you will be. The sound of the rain echoed quietly all around her. See, I love the sound of the rain hitting the window. Don't know why, but I find it so relaxing. The grey sky seemed frozen in time. Oh. I do love the graphics in this game though. Love it. It was impossible to discern whether it was morning or evening. Good question. Not even I can figure that one out. Is everyone a little slow on the uptake in this game? It would seem that way. Yeah. It would seem that way. Yep. Mr. Yamashiro and Ayako were likely the only ones left at school. More than likely. The unlit classroom looked overly gloomy and ominous as Ayako stood in it alone. Oh dear. Do you know what? I wouldn't stay there any longer. I'd just leave. I'd go home. I'd be like, right, I don't need to be here anymore. I'm leaving. She pulled up her left sleeve. Okay, bit random. Her dainty, unremarkable watch showed her that it was almost 1 o'clock. Okie dokie. Which meant he, the oddbod, would be going to one of his many jobs. He was right about the time. Yep. She looked out the window at the grounds below. She saw a boy in uniform running through the rain without an umbrella, a sight she must have seen before, but for whatever reason affected her far more than she wished. She's going to worry about him now, that's why. Whether he's going to be safe. But why would you not have an umbrella with you? Or a coat at least. You know. My God. Ayako did not stop by the faculty room before heading home. I don't blame her. Don't blame her. While Mr. Yamashiro's offer to drive her home was tempting. Really? A teacher driving a student home? Oi. No thank you. She decided it would ultimately be far more satisfying to ruin his day just as he had hers. Exactly. Yep, exactly. She walked as quietly as she could towards the entrance and opened her bright red umbrella. Ah. See, I love the graphics in this. Love it. Really do. As she had predicted that morning, the rain was warning in the afternoon. Yes, it's not going to stop, I don't think. Yeah. Right, it's so heavy. At this rate, it would probably cease completely in an hour or so. The distant sunshine would likely have reached by her time she arrived home. Well, fingers crossed.
ま、それも悪くないか。
Well, I suppose it could be worse. Really? How worse? She shrugged her shoulders in resignation. She neither liked nor disliked rain, but she found herself enjoying her walk home with her red umbrella in hand. Oh, look at that. The teachers at Misaki High School weren't fond of bright colours. Oh, why not? So Ayako's red umbrella was an unusual sight. Oh, okay. That's different. A ghost story about how the umbrella was once pure white had been making the rounds, but it featured Ayako instead of a ghost. Okay. I'm back. Despair humans. Welcome back. It was with that umbrella that she made her way towards Misaki Station. Okay. The private Misaki High School got its name from the town of the same name. The area was once a sprawl of farmland and woodland, but rapid growth over the last 10 years had led to oh, okay. Right. Look at that. My goodness, but yeah, her umbrella, so they're not used to the colour of red. Okay. Weird. Okie dokie. There were some who fought to preserve Misaki's natural treasures.
残すことには賛成ですが、それでは残すだけになってしまうでしょう。
I agree in principle to preserving the land, but not at the expense of our prosperity. Oh, okay. With those words, the mayor snuffed out the voices of the minority and ushered in a long-term plan for new urban development. By the way, I heard a bit of chat conversation. What is this? This is like the Truman Show. Everyone else knows something we don't, and that's why, to us, they seem to be acting off. Yeah. True. Oh wow, look at that. More than enough funds for the urban development were collected, and the unassuming town of Misaki became the largest... Oh wow, look at that graphics, my goodness. I can't pronounce that word. Municipality of Misaki City in merely 10 years. Even though it lacks the modernity of neighbouring Yashioji. Apologies guys if I said that wrong. A similar plotline was used, especially when they cry. Oh really? Oh actually, Leomon, you know that thing you sent me to do with an anime series? Not long after I watched that, on my YouTube news feed, it showed me that I could watch the whole of the first series on YouTube. I think it was like 7 to 8 hours long. So yeah, I think I might do that at some point. Ah, okay. or the elegance of Misaki Hills. Okay.
それも当然よね。どういじく
Wow,
っても
cool. Yeah.
元々が
Yep.
30の宿
So
場だ
at
ったし
some point I will
山
watch
ごと
that,
切り崩すっていう
but
の
it
は
won't
別
be
だけど
all in one go because obviously it's a good 7 to hours, 8 hours long, shall I say? Yeah, 7 to 8 hours, I think, or just under 7 hours. I don't know. It will take me a while to watch it all anyway. But yeah, at some point I will do that. I don't quite know when yet. What did people expect? To keep the town hidden atop the mountain forever? It's not like they were gonna flatten the mountain or something. Dear. Urbanisation had been contained to the lowlands around the station, with most of the hills and mountains still standing, as they did 10 years prior. Okay. The exhaustion of funds succeeded in protecting the old Misaki where the citizens could not. It became a truly odd suburban town, welcoming an increasingly urban population, with its vestiges of old country charm. Ooh. Misaki High School was a private school established long before the town's current state. Okay, so we're going to learn new things, I'm guessing, about the school. The original campus, built 50 years ago, wow, was located high up in the mountains, making its current location its second incarnation. Yeah, so I'm guessing we're going to find out loads of stuff about the school by the sounds of it. Learn about its history. Okay. The path to the old grounds was remote, steep, and also well trodden by animals. For these reasons, among others, Misaki High School had been shuttered until almost 20 years ago, when it received a donation from a department store chain that allowed for the construction of a new campus in the city. Okay. And thus Misaki High School reopened its doors, the old woodland campus forgotten. Oh dear. Whoops. In fact, most of the students attending Misaki High School were not from Misaki at all. Okay, where did they come from then? The heartily rustic people of this country town preferred prefectural schools to private ones. Okay. I get ya. Truth be told, Ayako herself was one of them. Oh, okay. All she had wanted after junior high was to move to Tokyo, where she'd hoped to spend her days enjoying live music on her way to entering a public university. Do you know what? I've always wanted to visit Tokyo. I don't know why. Just always wanted to. But her hopes were dashed when her sister's departure, so here she was, oh bless her, walking alone in town with only a red umbrella to keep her company on what should have been a day off. Yes. She should be at home. Yep.
思い返してみると、私の人生ってなんか災難続きっぽい。
Looking back on it now, it's like my whole life has been one disaster after another. Oh, bless her. Her frustration evaporated into the cold December air. Oh, look at that. I love the look at that. I love it. This game graphics, my goodness. Oh well, at least it's not boring. True. Bless her. With those words, her mood brightened a bit as she left school in her wake. Okay. The busier part of town met her at the bottom of the gently sloping road. Oh. Ah. Kasaki's train station was brand new. Oh, nice. Look at that. Oh. I do love this game. Once looking no prettier than an abandoned factory, it had been renovated into a multi-purpose structure with huge department stores on its east and west sides. Oh, nice. Lovely. When the department stores first opened, Ayako and her friends had been impressed with their modern feel, but in time the stores too became dated. Oh dear. That noise though, is it just me or is that noise annoying after a while? She had no shopping to do today, so she passed them by. Oh yeah, if you don't need to go anywhere to do shopping, just go home. That's what I say. Is it just me or does that noise sound like when someone's laying in a hospital bed, or is that just me? Because that's all I'm thinking of. When what she really wanted to do was rest at a cafe, but she fought the urge, knowing her roommate would never let her hear the end of it. Yeah. If she frittered away her money. Oh dear. Okay. What? What's going on? She looked back and blinked. For just a moment she could have sworn she'd have seen someone suspicious in a red dress out of the corner of her eye. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know then. It sounds like the beeper is saying hello over and over again to me. But I get your point, yeah. Yeah, that's driving me crazy. Eh? It must have been her imagination. No, but if she saw it at the corner of her eye. Yeah. The sixth sense chill was experienced down the spine was a familiar one at this point. Oh. Oh shit, it's run Mandy. She continued her walk home, brushing off the event as if it had never happened. Did she see someone? I don't know. We might find out later. At some point, we might find out. In time, the chill faded and all that was left was the sounds of the town. Okay. She sighed heavily. Didn't she just? Had she imagined it? I don't know. So, windows? No windows here, just streets. Even if it had all been in her head, she was far from comfortable with the feeling that that still lingered. Yeah. I don't know. I guess at some point we might find out. Yeah. Even mosquitoes have the grace to buzz off eventually. Oh damn. She grumbled under her breath. Whether good or bad, this too shall pass. So the saying goes. Yeah, I've got enough on my plate as it is. Oh dear. Unfortunately, summer and bugs go hand in hand. They do indeed, unfortunately. She could see how bugs could be drawn to all the sweet fruit. They are indeed. Oh, where are we now? Rank with grease and heat, the kitchen was closed for the time being. Do you reckon we're at that young lad's one of his part-time jobs? Boo, we need more windows. I will never forget that. Someone exiting from a window. I won't forget that in a hurry. The lunch rush had come and gone, but one last battle remained: dinner time. Only after the evening chaos could the kitchen crew remove their white armour and call it a day. In the midst of the war zone was a lone newcomer. That would be our little friend. A 7.8 out of 10. Too much windows. I'm guessing this is our little oddbod friend. Do I have to wear this? His voice was uneasy, betraying how new he was. Yeah. That's our little friend, isn't it?
俺もどうかと思うけど、店長の言うことだから、もう笑顔で乗り越えてくれ。これも商店街の明日のためなんだとよ。本気で申し訳ないんだが、雨も止んだし、なんとか行ってきてくれないか？無事帰ってきたら晩飯おごってやっから。
Big fan should get a laugh out of that one. Yep. Question though, closed window or open window? I suppose it depends on the time of year, like the weather. Do you know what I mean? If it's summer, window open. If it's winter, bloody cold, window closed. That's my opinion. I know how you feel, man. I feel the same. Unfortunately, it's the boss's orders, so you'll have to suck it up. Yes, you will. The future of this shopping arcade is at stake. Oh dear. I really hate to ask, but the rain has stopped, so would you mind going out for me? Get back in one piece and I'll buy you dinner. Oh! Okay, okay. His bright orange co-worker clasped his hands together as if to beg for forgiveness as he saddled him with his unreasonable task. Oh dear. Yeah, that's our little oddbod friend, isn't it? I reckon. Look at that. My goodness. 10 years ago, Misaki City was a town of farm and woodland. Look at it now, though. But everything had changed. It had indeed. The front of the station was now lined with a multi-storey buildings, and the residential areas were similarly full of apartment complexes. Yep. The once rustic scenery around the station had long become a thing of the past. That's pretty. It really is pretty, isn't it? I really like that. Imagine living on top of the hill and tripping. Oh, could you imagine? My God. My God. Shizuno was the only place in the city that still contained vestiges of the old town. Oh, okay. A pocket of the past inside an urban jungle. The road extended up a conspicuously high hill. Oh, okay. Yeah. To an old residential district far from the hustle and bustle of the train station. Yeah, look at that. Woo. Imagine walking with your shopping up there. Oh my God. Goodness gracious me. Oh, could you imagine it? Long ago it had been considered unwise to build on high ground, so nobody lived above a certain elevation. Do you know what? I'm not surprised. I'm not a lover of heights myself, so I wouldn't want to be up too high. Living up too high on that, so yeah. Yeah. Sitting as it did atop a hill in the middle of town was no exception to that convention and had no residence to speak of. I'm not surprised. Who would want to live right on top of the hill? I don't think I would. The asphalt continued for some time, eventually giving way to a mountain road that was swallowed into the cover of trees. Yep. A lone vending machine stood to mark the boundary between town and beyond. Even the children knew that there was nothing beyond the new playground in development that so enthralled them. Yeah. Yeah, the kids round there, blimey. Not like they can do a lot, is it? My goodness. Well, that was not entirely true. There was nothing besides the haunted house. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, look at that. Ayako traversed the long slope. Oh, bless her. Oh, my goodness. Below her, she could see the whole of Misaki. Yeah. I bet she could. The symmetrical town looks like a miniature set from this height. Yeah. My goodness. It would look like a painting if there had been a sea next to it. But unfortunately, Misaki Town was very much landlocked. Okay. While it was overcast at the moment, the scene was quite breathtaking on clear evenings. It looks lovely. I would like to live in a haunted house. Really? Good luck to you, love. Good luck to you. Yeah. I myself would not like to live in a haunted house just because it would scare the heebie-jeebies out of me. So yeah. But you do you. If you want to live in a haunted house, that's up to you. But I'm not doing it. The view was the one thing that made the... Yeah, it's a lovely view, isn't it? Arduous climb worthwhile. And today she had been denied even that. Oh.
ああ、雨の日は自転車も使えないし、1日に2回ぐらいバスでも通ってくれないもんかな、ほんと。
I'd cycle home if it wasn't for this rain. Even a bus route would be a fine thing. Oh, do they not have a bus route? Ayako had been using this road to get to school for almost 2 years. Oh, okay. But the journey had never gotten easier. I don't reckon it had. My goodness. I think it would depend entirely on the ghost. Yeah. Would it be friendly like Caspar or evil? Yeah, exactly. Evil. Most of the... Yeah. If it's a friendly one, then yes, I would. But if it was really, really evil, I'd have to say no. So yeah, I'd live in a haunted house if there was friendly ghosts. Otherwise, bye-bye. Oh, look at this.
鍵閉まったまま?
Oh, it's locked. Oh no. Why is that locked? But I prefer my space unhaunted. I like my privacy. There you go. Oh, or nearly headless Nick. Oh. Oh, why is it locked?
アリス、まだ帰ってきてないんだ。
I guess Alice isn't back yet. Oh yeah, we met Alice, didn't we? In the demo. I liked Alice. With a weary shrug, she put her hand on the rusty iron fence. Oh. Okay. Oh, a job. Quietly, the heavy gate swung open as if to welcome her home. Right, well, thank you. Wow. I hate people, but dead people seem okay. There sits atop the hill a haunted house. Oh my god. Whew. Is that Harry Potter reference? It is as uncomfortable as it sounds, even though he is friendly. I've only ever seen the first 2 Harry Potter films, so I do apologise. Yep, I've seen the first 2 and that is it. I still need to watch the others. That is how the story much shared around town used to begin, with a haunted house. Okay. Yeah, he was in the first 2. Oh, okay. It's been a while since I've watched them, so I may have to watch them again. Mandy doesn't watch films or games. Not sure if he was around after those. Oh, I don't know. I might have to watch them both again and then the rest of them. Because like I said, it was a long time ago since I watched the first two. So yeah. I don't really remember them. But fresh rumours about the house had sprung to life, almost as fast as the town modernisation. Despite being dilapidated and abandoned for many years, lights can be seen inside the house at night. Ooh, sorry folks, I'm still here, just doing some editing for YouTube. That is absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. You do what you need to do, guys. That is absolutely fine. An angry murder of crows often gathers atop the hill before mysteriously vanishing. Oh, okay. Children get lost in the fog, never to be seen again. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Ooh. Would you live in a haunted house, but they're all cat ghosts? If they were cat ghosts, I think Leo Mum would love it. Should have little, you should have furry friends to talk to. Yay. Late at night, a shrieking sound can be heard all the way to town. This particular piece of slander was the one Ayako wished to discredit the most. Oh, what is going on then? Fun fact, did you know a group of crows is called a murder? Oh, right, okay. That explains it then. Suki taught me that. Oh, okay, I did wonder what that was all about. Hellcats or regular cat ghosts, there is a difference. Oh, okay. The final rumour was of an eye-catching luxury car. Oh, okay. That sometimes made its way up and down the hill. Okay, a bit random, but okay. Also a group of owls is called a parliament, and a group of rhinos is an armour. Oh, okay. I'm learning new things here, guys. Hey, learning new things. Nice. The rumours spread and grew by the day. And while they grew, the house that everyone thought had rotted away was restored over the recent years. What's that, Leomon ghosts? Deep in a wood on top of a hill, no one dared to approach. Well, I'm not surprised. Like a ruin shrouded from view even on the brightest of days. Remy does not approve of your joke. Boink. So shrouded from view even on the brightest of days stood a relic out of time, a building from a fairy tale. The house. Look at that, guys. Look at that. With the Kuonaji mansion. Ooh, okay. Everyone in town knew about the witch's house on the hill. Okay. The unabashedly haunted house where Ayako resided for reasons unknown. Needless to say, it was not really haunted. Okay. Not sure if I introduced you, Mandy. Whammy is my hammer. I love Whammy. Hi, Whammy. A group of people watch a stream is called a chat. Oh yes. The Kuonji family home was a grand Western-style mansion with a long and storied history, stretching all the way back to England. Ooh! Good old England. It was too small to be a dormitory, yet too big to be called a house. Okay. Whammy is squeaky hammer. Okie dokie. The main building contained as many as 3 normal houses worth of rooms and was surrounded by a large all-encompassing courtyard. I can't type. Do you know what? I have days like that. And I'm sat there and think, oh, I can't English. And an imp who provokes the Leomon tribe is a moving target. But yeah, I have days where I have trouble typing. That might just be because I have long nails, though. They do drive me nuts. The perimeter of the grounds was surrounded by a high iron fence covered in thorny vines. Oof, ouch. Got to be careful of that then. Oh, that is it. I'm sending you a pic of Whammy on Twitter. There was also an annex to the main building. Given such extravagance, it was no wonder that it inspired rumours. Yeah, look at that. It's nice from the outside, but I'm not going on the inside. I never would. To the town residents, the mere existence of such a lavish and out-of-place mansion on top of the hill was a cause for suspicion. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Rumours, lies and slander were the prices to be paid for fame. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, 1 second. I'll go till about 8 o'clock, I think, guys, and I'll end it. Yay. With only 2 lodgers. Oh, really? It was hard to disagree with the perception that vampires must be living here. Vampires. Okay.
ま、私はともかく、アリスはそういうのやりかねないし。
Well, I know I'm not one, but Alice. She put her hand on the front door. It was a grand double door that would have paired well with a brass lock, and yet it was secured with little more than a simple keyhole. Pushing it open with one hand, she entered the supposedly haunted house. And by the way, if vampires were not enough to scare you, ghosts were known to appear on certain nights. Oh, goodness. Still think Whammy is a squeaky hammer. Lady Leomon is being scary again. Don't get me involved. I think this was where it started from, wasn't it, when we did the demo? Or near to it, anyway. I believe you now. Much like the weather outside, the foyer was overcast with shades of grey. Perhaps by deliberate design, the architect had chosen not to include any lights in the entrance area. Yeah, this was where we started it on the demo. I remember this. Yep. The ceiling was 2 floors high. The only light in the room came from the skylight. It was particularly gloomy on rainy days. On moonless nights, it was like the world itself ceased to be. Yes, imp. Know your place. Mandy and I are gonna take over as Silver's main mods. We are a lot more affordable and feed ourselves. Spook time? I don't know. But yeah, this was where we started it from on the demo. Remember that? Because I remember the clock. Ayako decided that the drawing room to the east would be a good place to rest, but knowing that she would not be able to relax until she changed her clothes, she started up the stairs. The stairs curled up the wall to the second floor hall. There was a third floor attic as well, accessible from the far end of the hall. She had never set foot in there in the 2 years she had lived here. Oh God, I wonder why. The Kuonji mansion was more or less divided into 2 wings, east and west. Ayako had been given the entire east wing, but 2 rooms were more than enough as far as she was concerned. How much room does she want? She had no desire to open a door that would trap you in a storybook world or lead to an attic that had only been used for storage these last 5 years. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Look at that. Yeah, this is where we started it from, wasn't it? Yeah, remember that. Ayako's room was at the end of the east wing's long corridor. She had elected for a smaller room, but for no reason other than that she thought it would be easier to clean. Yeah. I wouldn't want to be the one that cleans the whole house though. God, that would take forever. It was furnished with a large bed, her beloved mahogany desk, and a wardrobe and a chest for the clothes, and 2 9-shelf bookcases. That is all she brought with her from home. Not a lot, is it? Oh. Okay. Her entire life of 16 years reduced to this. Oh. She borrowed the next room down for her own purposes. Okay.
そうだ。アリスにもらった見張りと壊れてないかチェックしないと。
Oh yeah, I should check on the watchtower I got from Alice. She needed to see if the project she had been working on all night had borne fruit. Oh, okay. You're definitely going to need a cleaner for a house this size. Exactly. I couldn't clean it all on my own. Do you know what I mean? One person clean it on their own. Take them forever. Really would. My goodness. The study next door served as proof of the life she had been living for the last year, and how different that life was from the one she had lived before. And a whole team of exorcists. True. I like this music. So do I. Actually, saying that, I've got to be careful actually, because I realised in my demo, I don't know what sort of music it was, I can't remember now, but there's one sort of music that was in the demo that was copyrighted. So at some point I may have to sort that out. But yeah, I don't remember what sort of music it was. But yeah. But I do enjoy the music, so yeah. If it gets copyrighted, it gets copyrighted, doesn't it? It's bound to be haunted as all heck. Yeah. Oops, copyright claim. Yeah, I can't remember what sort of music it was. I think it was when it was all like really hectic and strange. Sure it was when it was, yeah. Because it got pretty strange pretty quickly, didn't it, in the demo? So I'm sure it was when it was like that. Bit strange, bit odd. So yeah, so we might have a while to go yet. Darn, oh well, can't be helped. Copyright strikes are, yes, to be avoided or destroyed at all costs. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not sure how much of it is copyrighted, but the last stream was fine. So we'll have to see what happens with this one. We'll have to see. It was not a room for the person she had been. Okay. It was a room for the person she would eventually become. A place of solitude that would only she could enter. Or so she thought. Speaking of copyright, I've just had to swap out the music on all of my outros. Oh, no way! Because YouTube picks it up. Oh no, despite it being royally free. What? No way! In PlayStation's editing software. Oh my goodness, no way. Oh no. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? My goodness.
壊れてるどころか跡形もなく消え去ってる。やっぱ自己流アレンジはまだ
Claims are okay, but strikes are deadly. Yeah. Yep. Luckily, because I'm not monetized, it's only claims that I get. Yep. Wait, what? Those jerks. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Not only did it break, it vanished without a trace. Looks like I've still got a long way to go. Go ahead, laugh it up, Robin. I don't take any risks, Envy. Not when I'm getting so close to monetization. If it's a claim, cut it out. Yep, exactly. If it's a claim, then that's fine. You can just cut it out, can't you? Yep. Oh, look at that. The nosy neighbour that had introduced upon her sanctuary flew away. Silver has 2 strikes. I doubt it. Does he? While not exceptionally talented, Ayako did not lack for effort and was not afraid to fail. I don't ever intend to be monetized. Do you know what? I don't, if I'm honest. I don't. I don't find it important. I'm just enjoying my time with my streams. I just muck around with videos I record on my phone and keep them private except for a select few. Yeah, see, I wouldn't say I'm that bothered about being monetized. If it happens, it happens, do you know what I mean? But I've still got a long way to go yet, so, yeah. I thankfully never had a strike, just one takedown. Oh no! When YouTube's AI picked up something that wasn't there. What? Something that wasn't there? Appealed it and got it reversed though. I was going to say, something that wasn't there? Something wrong with that? My goodness. It would be nice to money from YouTube. Yeah. But no, that's a bit wrong, Silver. If it's from something that wasn't actually there, then that, you know, I'm glad that you managed to get it sorted. Yeah, definitely. They picked up something that was never there before. Yeah. Oh, I know what you meant, Envy, don't worry. I knew what you meant. One could have almost mistaken her approach for optimism. I can't type for fucking oh bless you. I have them days, trust me. I have them days. At first I wasn't bothered about monetization. As the years went by and we built a community, I decided I would love to do this as a part-time job. Yeah. Well, I'll support you all the way. I will. Every step of the way. And I think I say that for all of us. She changed out of her uniform and returned to the first floor. Down the stairs, she opened the door to the east wing into the corridor, as dark as a cellar. Oh my god. I am loving that jumper she's wearing. I know, I like that as well. I really do. I want it. Give me your jumper. The absence of windows meant it was pitch black without the lights on, so she flicked the switch and entered the nearby doorway. Now, if our little friend was there, would he try and get out by the window? Oh my god, I still can't imagine, can't believe that, do you know what I mean? Oh. Team Blue for life. Look at that. So yeah, this section that we're doing now, we did this bit in the demo. Life without electricity, I don't even want to imagine it. No, because we said that, didn't we? We couldn't, don't think we could live without electricity. Good God. It had been her idea to update the drawing room. The walls were decorated with extravagant patterns, and around the room were large, majestic sofas. A luxurious Persian rug. Ooh, nice. Amidst it all was a 30-inch television that seemed completely out of place. It stood looking over the other furniture, like the emperor with no clothes. Okay. The mansion's owner would have rather done without it, but to a commoner like Ayako, it was an essential commodity. They had fought over its presence at first, but eventually came to an agreement, and now mutually enjoyed this modern comfort. Translation, retro. Oh yes. Retro. Can't beat a bit of retro. At some point I will be playing some retro games, because I treated myself recently to an Evercade Versus console. So yes, I shall use that at some point and do some streams. I have used it a few times in the past, but I want to use it a little bit more. Like an emperor with no clothes. The heck? I know. That's what I was thinking. Guess I'm one to talk. I came from a pretty traditional household myself. You got an Evercade. Nice. I'm mad jealous in a good way. Well, it didn't cost me a lot. I think I got it off Amazon or eBay. £80 I think it was. £80 that cost me. Yeah. But the thing is though, it's only a small thing. It's not a huge, it's nice because it's small. You know, with some consoles they're big, they're chunky, but this one, it is just really nice and petite, which is what I like. It's lovely. Yeah, you don't always want a console that's big and chunky, do you? So when I got it out of its box, I was like, oh, that's nice and small. Makes a change. What I'll do is after the stream, I'll send you a picture on Twitter to show you how big it is. It's nice and petite. Is it one of those plug-in into the TV things? Well, I have it hooked up to my PC, so yeah, it is one of those. Yeah, it's cool though because it glows as well. There's a little light that when you turn it on, the light glows. So yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, I think I've got. Well, so far I've got two lots of games for it. I've got 2 cartridges for it. and they've got like a certain amount of games on each one. So I think I've got about, it's either less than 20 or over 20 altogether, because I can put 2 cartridges in at the same time and all the games will come up on the screen, so I can choose which one of those games I can play. So that's kind of cool. I have a PlayStation Classic. I plan to mod it though. Oh, nice. Nice. Now in a somewhat pleasant mood, she decided to brew some tea. Ooh. Brewing some tea, my kind of girl. I'm just folding clothes in case I go quiet. No, that is fine, don't worry. But for me, I don't really like tea. I don't really like coffee. I'm more of a hot chocolate kind of girl. If I'm honest, I don't drink tea or coffee. Hot chocolate's more my thing. Look at that. It does look a bit eerie, doesn't it, on the outside? We'll be honest. Drinking game. Take a shot every time Maddie says yeah. Good luck, everyone. Do I say it a lot? If I do, I apologise. I do apologise. With a flop, she sank into the sofa. She took a sip of her tea, then another. Ooh, thirsty girl. You'll be as drunk as whenever I crash a car in a game. Oh dear. Oh, I do. Oh dear. Whoops. Hang on, guys. What we got here? Oh, no way! My friend, he lives in Kent. He's also a streamer. He's a streamer friend. He's just sent me some pictures. And he's got loads of snow. Oh, no way. Wow, yep, everywhere is covered in snow. He sent me 3 pictures. Wow. 1 second, guys. I don't know when I'm supposed to get snow my way. It's supposed to be soon though, I think. It's snowing here. Oh no! I missed the croaking. Oh, what do you mean my throat? Do you know what? I'm surprised it hasn't happened. It hasn't happened once yet, but do you know what? I bet I'm about to jinx myself, aren't I? Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is, because it's so cold outside, there is a little bit of frost, but it's nothing major. It's not snowing here yet, thankfully. Yeah. So I don't know when I'm supposed to get it. Ooh, goodness. Don't get me wrong, I love the look of snow. It's pretty. I like it. But it's not easy for me to get out in snow. Ignore the imp. I've been neglecting his training for Navistador, but I'll fix that. Bonk. Lulled by the ticking of the clock, she took a 3rd sip as she pondered how to spend her afternoon. The sofa almost seemed to be inviting her, and she sunk even further into its comforting embrace. Don't you just love that when you sit on a sofa and you sink right into it? Lovely. Yeah, so I'll go till about 8 o'clock, guys. Then I shall end it. What's that? poor Novi. I get a lot of muscle aches, so when it gets cold, I'm really uncomfortable. Yeah, I see, because I have, none of you guys know this, but I do actually have cerebral palsy on my right side. And obviously, how can I put this? So I can't use my right side properly. And when it gets cold, my right side can get very, very uncomfortable and I can be in pain. Yeah, it's not good. It snowed here. Our youngest cat, Albert, ran out into it, then was all, crap, this is cold. Oh, bless. Then it rained and now the snow is like hard ice. Yeah, I hate that. Totally slip hazard, exactly. When I get really cold, my nails turn blue. Do you know what, Leomon? So do mine. Mine do it as well. The bottom parts of my nail. Yep, turn blue. Mine do exactly the same. I said, oh no, I'm sorry about that, Mandy. Hope you're... Yeah, I've had it since I was 4.5 months old. So yeah. I mean, yeah, every like day-to-day stuff is difficult. But yeah, just have to get on with it, don't you? Hey, just have to get on with it. Seriously, I'm not alone. No! Literally, when it gets that cold, my nails go blue. But my mum turns around to me and said, are you alright? I was like, yeah, just cold. She's like, oh, right, okay. Because even she knows when I'm feeling really cold. She's like, your nails are turning blue. Yeah, we both have a muscular condition then. Yep. My knee becomes stiff when it's cold. Ooh. Us lot don't have much luck, do we? No. When it comes to cold weather. Whose arse did you try to kick? Oh. Oh dear. Aiko blearily opened her eyes as she's lifted her body up from the cushions. I like that. Whose arse did you kick? This was no dream or delusion. At some point, a girl had sat down across from her. Not the least bit surprised, she reached for her teacup. But the tea within had gone completely cold. Ugh. See, when my twin sister was little, she would drink leftover cold tea. Oh, disgusting. The lady in black. Run! Do you know what? I've seen the first one, but apparently there's a second one? And I've not seen that. I've seen the first one. I just realised I'm the youngest here for once. Ah, you're the baby of the group. Yep, because I'm 35. I wish I was still in my 20s, but there you go. Never mind. But I'm always being told by people, you don't look your age, you look like you're still a teenager. It's like, well, cheers for that. Don't want to be looking too young. Yeah, I can leave a cuppa for 3 hours and still drink it. Oh no, but do prefer hot. I just get distracted easily. Yeah, it happens. You don't know how exactly old I am, Envy. Just that I'm a little bit older than you. Oh wow, Mandy, you are a little bit older than me. You certainly don't sound like it. Oh, bless you. Well, I remember when me and my twin sister were on the train to go to town one time. I think we were in our mid-teens and somehow I was given a child ticket. It's like, I'm in my mid-teens and you're giving me a child ticket. I was like, how? I was like, well, it's cheaper, but thank you, you know, I love it. I'll take it. Was that your 27 silver? Yay, free discount. It doesn't happen now though, because I don't go on trains anymore. I don't really get public transport now. So yeah. Well, it's not very cheap these days, is it? So Because if I go anywhere, I go out in the car with my parents.
寝てた
Did I doze off? I have a habit of dozing off. She asked the question to the girl on the other side of the table.
ええ
Yes. Okay. The girl answered without lifting her gaze. With all these rail strikes, that's probably wise. Yeah, there's loads of them, isn't there? You got the train strikes, you've then got the Royal Mail strikes, which isn't going to be helpful for Christmas, you know. To be fair, I keep getting people telling me I'm in my early 20s. I got asked for ID for a lottery ticket a little while back. Yeah, I think you mentioned that, didn't you, in your last stream, I think. Something about you got ID'd for a lottery ticket. Yeah, I think I remember you saying that. Yeah. Well, because I don't have any ID. If... luckily, in my local shop, my local Tesco, nearly every person that works there knows me and has known me for years. Luckily, because I like to sometimes go in there and buy the odd scratch card. And when there's someone behind the counter that I don't know, they're like, do you have any ID? And I'm like, no. But if it's someone I've known for years that's working behind the counter, then I'm able to get a scratch card. So, yeah. And the mail strikes, including Christmas Eve. Yes, that is so out of order. It's Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Eve. I have a mental image of an elderly person waiting for a Christmas card. Yeah. Yeah, well, the thing is, I know that it's either the Royal Mail people or the train people. Because they're doing the strikes because they want better pay, don't they? Apparently one of them, either the Royal Mail lot or the trains, have been offered a wage and they've flat out refused it. So yeah. Yeah, really, that's dumb. Yeah. Yep. It's not great, is it, with all these strikes? We'll be honest. When silent, she could have been mistaken for a beautiful doll. The girl sitting on the opposite sofa was reading an old book. Do you know what? I love reading books. I've got a Kindle that I love to sit with and just read for hours. She had delicate limbs and a pale white skin. Not a hint of humanity emanated from her melanic aura. I might have just read that wrong, but yeah. I might just need new glasses. Right, gonna grab food. I'll see you guys in a bit. That is absolutely fine. Take your time. I think we should strike because we're not making money on here. Oh. She had darker hair than Ayako, and her icy eyes were focused on the pages in front of her. Her clothes resembled that of a nun, but were actually her school uniform. Okay. In Ayako's humble opinion, the gloominess suited her. She evoked something like out of a painting. There was something unreal about her, as if she were frozen in time. Don't forget to hug your animal friends. Yeah! Always. Always. The white of her neck was so lovely that even Ayako found herself enchanted by it. Okay. The girl was one of the haunted house's 2 residents. Not surprised there's only 2 residents. Her name was Alice. Alice. I like that name, Alice. I've got a cousin called Alice. and she was the same age as Ayako.
私どれくらい寝てた？
How long was I asleep?
1時間と少し。ここで眠ると風邪ひくわよ。
At least an hour. You'll catch a cold if you keep sleeping here. My name is Alice, and I remember everything. I like that. Oi, that's my line, imp. Alice answered indifferently, not that it bothered Ayako, who was now used to it. Lies, Lady Leomon. Now, kids. Behave. She looked at the clock on the wall and saw that it was already 7. She had been asleep for 2 hours. Oh, blimey. The day had been a rough one for her, and she had slept little the night before, so it was no surprise that she had dozed off for as long as she had.
起こしてくれてもよかったのに。
You could have woken me up.
せっかくの紅茶が冷めちゃったよな。
Now my tea is cold. Oh dear.
私が来た時はもう冷めてたわ。
It was already cold by the time I got here. How would you know that unless you put your hand on the cup? Every prior stream I saw to the end is proof, imp. Stealing Leomon's life wasn't enough for you. Oh dear.
でしょうね。行ってみただけよ。
I'm sure it was. I'm just saying. Ayako drank down the rest of the cold tea in one gulp. Ugh. Gross. Maybe because she couldn't see the cup steaming. Yeah, true. In the poorly heated Kuonji mansion, that was more than enough to clear her head and wake up.
こうなると、フォートナム&メイソンも何もないわね。
Nothing quite beats this tea. Not even the expensive kind from Britain. Wait! Don't mock our tea. Not that I drink it, but you know.
おかえり、アリス。玉の贅沢もあんた抜きじゃ閉まらない
Good
って
girl,
こと
to
かし
raise
ら。
tea is a sin. Wait, so is letting tea go cold sin? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, welcome home, Alice. The universe seems determined to keep me from even the occasional luxury without you.
今日は薬日か天中殺か。ちょっと早いけど、お参りってのも十分ありかもね。
Alright, 1 second, guys. Just gonna take a sip of my drink. Carry on. Oh, what is it about today? Is it just my luck, or what? At this rate, I'm due a temple visit, just to be safe. God. Ayako shrugged her shoulders, as if resigning herself to her fate.
それで何があったの？
Oh, 7:47 already. Blimey. Not much longer, guys, and then I'll be ending it. I don't know if you guys wanted me to, because my next YouTube stream is Wednesday. I don't know if you guys want me to play this or Life is Strange. Something happened. After 2 years together, they knew each other quite well. Ayako had one way of asking questions, and Alice had another. Alice asked without raising her head, and Ayako gave her the details.
まず謝らなくちゃいけない。
I should start by apologizing. Apologizing?
昨日徹夜で完成させた例のあれ、意味がなくなっちゃったのよ。ちょっと目を離した隙に沸騰しすぎて壊れちゃったみたい。
The project I was working on all night was a total failure, and even though I only took my eyes off it for a second, it must have boiled over and been destroyed.
そうならないよ。循環のコードを 2,3 本外したり縫合したりしたんだけど。
Though I'll add that I shuffled the circulation codes as a precaution. Ayako tried to laugh it off, as if it was someone else's problem.
どういうこと？
And?
今朝休養が入って学校に呼び出し受けたの。そこで転入生の世話を押し付けられて、
This will be a funny conversation, won't it?
帰ってきたら跡形もなく消えてました。
Something came up this morning and I was called into school. They made me show this transfer student around. Yes, they did. And it took up my whole day, 3 hours to be exact. By the time I got back, it had vanished without a trace.
怒る？アリス。
You're not mad, are you?
別に。青子の器物破損にいちいち怒っていたら、一生分の口論をすることになるでしょ。
Hardly. If I got mad every time you broke something, there would be no end to the fighting. Oh dear.
代用品はあるから、また一から始めればいいわ。
Have more materials so you can just start over. That's handy.
怒ってるのはあなたの方じゃないの？
However, aren't you really the one who's angry? Alice was very much on point today. It was true that despite outward appearances, Ayako was seething with frustration. She's been like that all day. Next time, immediately hang up and leave the phone off the hook, you dum-dum. Exactly. It's like, use your head. Use your brain, you know. Oh dear. But Windows? Windows. That aside.
この転入生っていうのがひどくずれててね。
True enough, the transfer student I mentioned earlier was a real piece of work. He was hilarious. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to forget that lad. Big brain play, yep. Yep.
すごい山奥で暮らしてたらしくて、こっちの常識が通じないんだから。三問以下って言葉があるけど、あれって本当のことなのね、アリス。
There's that resting bitch face we all love, yep. He's been living deep in the mountains and has literally zero common sense. That is so true. I know people say that the mountains are like an entirely different world, but I had no idea how true it was. God. Alice raised her head in response to hearing her name. But Ayako kept going on before she could get a word in edgeways. Ayako, after all, expected no sympathy in the first place.
初対面から尺に触るやつだったけど、教室を案内した時なんか失神しそうになったわ。
We didn't get along well from the start. Not really, no. But things really took a turn for the worse when I took him to a classroom. Oh, my mistake. They was her. I am effing done face. She's got a lot of faces. Let's just say that.
そいつ、教室で教師と1対1で授業を受けるもんだと思ってたらしいの。それはそれでまだ流せる。許容範囲よ。あの程度の冗談は。
He apparently thought it was a place where you'd get one-on-one tutoring, and that's not all. I mean, you're never gonna believe this. He thought a window was an exit.
で、私が簡潔かつ丁寧に教室の何たるかを教えた後で、そいつなんて言ったと思う？
What do you think he asked when I politely explained what a classroom is to him?
それで青崎、 他の教室は何に使うんだ？
I call him the odd bod. The odd bod. But then, what are the other classrooms for?
ですって。
Unbelievable, right?
教室に他も何もないでしょ。
I mean, a classroom is a classroom. Exactly. Well, it can be, so he's not completely wrong. Well, yeah.
なんていうか、そいつは少しでも説明を怠るとそのままで納得しちゃうのよ。
And no matter how vague or unhelpful anything I said was, he just kept nodding yes. It was basically a case of just nod and agree. As you do. Being ill sucks. Every time I cough, I keep getting hiccups. Oh, bless ya. Oh, I hope you feel better
何
soon.
も疑問に思わないというか、想像力が欠如してるっていうか。
I've got a
想像
friend,
することに
bless
慣れ
him.
てないっていう
I was
か。
watching his Twitch stream earlier. He's got man flu. Yeah, got man flu. Every now and then you can hear him sneeze and cough. Bless him. Yep. It's like he was just taking everything at face value. I don't know if he just lacks an imagination or never uses it. Well, yeah, there you go.
まあ、一度言ったことはちゃんと分かってるっぽいから、バカってわけじゃないんだけど。
Anyway, he at least seemed to grasp most of what I told him the first time around, so I suppose he's not a complete idiot. I don't know.
あなたが人を批評するのは珍しいわね。そういうダメな人、気にするたちだったの？
It's rare to see you so judgmental. Is it really worth getting worked up over someone like that? Well, yeah, that's true. The cough doesn't bother me. It's the hiccups that annoys me. Yeah, that's a strange one, that. So literally every time you cough, you hiccup. Yeah, that's different. Yeah, I think that would annoy me as well, to be honest. Bless ya.
みじんたりとも気にしないわよ。けど、明日からどんな間違いをしでかすのか、ちょっと心配なだけ。
I couldn't care less about him. I'm just worried he'll screw up somehow. What she was really worried about was having to clean up that mess if and when it happened. Yeah. Yeah. That had to be it. I don't know. Just have to wait and see what happens. If not, it would mean she had no real idea why she could not get him out of her head. Oh.
とにかく変なやつなの。案外アリスと気が合うかも。
Well, he was a weirdo, alright. You two would probably hit it off great. Oh no! Bit rude, isn't it?
三門異界はいい言葉ね。
Another world in the mountains doesn't sound so bad. But from her eyes, it was clear that the question of whether they were to get along was irrelevant, given that they would never meet in the first place. Rude but true. 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 Ayako gave a non-committal response.
ところでアリス、さっきから何読んでるの？
Anyway, what have you been reading?
霊的進化論の二次創作。スピリチュアルダイアリのまがいもの。
A book about spiritual evolution based on the spiritual diary. Okay.
ああ、スウェーデンボリー。そんなの今更読んでも仕方ないんじゃない？
Yeah, next time it saves, guys, then I will leave it there. Ah, Swedenborg. Huh? Is that really worth reading again?
新書なら退屈だけど、これは偽書だから。
I wouldn't bother if it were the original, but this is a knockoff. Oh, okay. I wouldn't say knockoffs are always that good.
彼の欠点と長所を劇的に褒め上げている。よくできた冒険小
As long as
説
she's
のよう
enjoying it. Do you know what I mean?
立ちはだかる秘密組織の名前がカントとか気が利いているわ。
It exaggerates the pros and cons of Swedenborg style and reads like a well-written adventure. Oh. Having a secret organisation Count standing in his way was a nice addition. Okay.
筆跡はあなたのおじいさんのものだけど。
The handwriting of the notes in the margin belongs to your grandfather, by the way. Okay.
へえ、あの人そういう趣味まであったんだ。割とユーモアがあったのね。惜しい人を亡くしたわ。
Huh? I had no idea he was into that sort of thing. He had a great sense of humour. I really miss him. Oh, bless her. Ayako seemed nostalgic over now deceased grandfather. Oh, bless her.
あなたのおじいさん、夏に頼りをくれたけど。
He just contacted you this last summer, didn't he?
よしてよ。死んだものと考えたいのに。
One trick I hate is when you get characters that constantly have their eyes closed, like Brook from Pokemon. Hiccups are the worst. All those old cures never work. All you can do is wait for them to go away. Do you know what though? You know when they say get a glass of water, take 6 sips and 1 gulp? Water doesn't work for me for that. But what does work for me with 6 sips and a gulp is a fizzy drink. That is what stops it. A fizzy drink. But anything like milk or water doesn't. Oh, Brook from Pokemon. Yeah. Do we really have to go there? Oh, bless her. Why can't dead stay dead? I get a point. Ayako sighed and laid back on the sofa. The soft cushions caved in under her weight.
話は戻るけど。
As I was saying, Alice shot a glance at Ayako. I heard take a sip while holding your breath, swallow, then take a breath. Oh, not tried that one. Her body, buried in the sofa, remained as still as the corpse. Oh God. It was clear Ayako had tuned out of the conversation. Alice silently chastised with a look. Ooh. I normally chug down a glass of squash. It normally does the trick. I'm guessing it's not worked then today. The more she thought about it, the less important the events of the day seemed to become. If she just ignored Alice, the conversation would end there. They would eventually get up and leave today's mistakes unresolved for another day. However, that's not the kind of person Ayako was.
いいわよ。何?
Yeah, what is it? She asked, still lying down. Or take a breath, hold it, then swallow the air. It's meant to reset the original air you swallowed. Oh! Okay. Different.
今日できなかったのは少し痛いわね。
It's upsetting that you failed today.
だから反省してるって。学校優先は一人前になってからでしょ。
Yeah, it all works, but I've had hiccups 5 times today. Yeah, that's the only thing. You get them once, that's it. You get them more than that after that. They don't stop the same day. I'm getting to the point where I need the loo every 5 minutes. Oh dear. Like I said, thinking about it, I need to focus on becoming a full-fledged mage before thinking about school. I know that. Oh, our girl is an actual witch. It would seem that way, yeah.
ならいいけど。
I hope you do. The coldness in her voice made Ayako gnash her teeth. Oh dear. Is it Mage? Mage? I don't remember. I just say Mage. I could be saying it wrong. She knew what Alice wanted to say. She knew better than anyone. The veneer she wore for school was different than the way she lived at home. Look at that. Magic. I like magic. While it could be called hiding in plain sight, Alice thought it was silly. And what the silence told her was,
覚悟を決めろって言いたいのよね、あんたは。
Make your mind up already. I know. Today's failure was not a colossal one. But in ancient Magnus Bride, there are mages, alchemists, witches, etc., and they are all different. Yeah, they're all different. Yeah. She just happened to upset the delicate balance between her home and school lives, chasing one at the expense of the other. And yet, the careless mistake was a clear sign of Ayako's lack of commitment.
アリスは関係ない。これは私が私で決めなくちゃいけないこと。
This doesn't concern Alice. It's my decision to make. Yes, once it saves, guys, then I will end it. Because I'm not going to just end it now because it hasn't saved yet. And I've gone over 8 o'clock. But once it's saved, we'll end it. Like the character is being trained to be a mage by her future husband. But she meets witches. Don't forget. Was that she only had known for sure for the last year and a half. But she'd had a hunch for as long as she could remember. Make the choice and the day will come. It was little wonder that her morals and conscience had been stripped away. Ayako pushed herself back up. She was met by Alice's cold beauty and wordless gaze.
OK, アリス。来週中に決着をつけよう。
Never not be saving. I know. Yep. So as soon as it saves. Yep. It's good though that this game saves at certain points. Because I tend to find a lot of visual novel games you have to save yourself. But this one, it saves automatically, which is lovely. Okay, Alice, we can do it next week.
それでいいんでしょ?
That work for you?
ええ、青子がいいなら。
As long as it works for you. Ayako could not help but shake her head, feeling like she was hearing something similar for the second time that day. Even in the comfort of her own, she couldn't banish thoughts of that country boy from her mind. Oh dear.
じゃあ下準備はよろしくね。私まだできないし。
I'll let you set it up then. That's still beyond my abilities.
場所は例の公園でいい？
Should we do it at the park?
妥当な線ね。あ、でももう一軒の方は？
Sure, the line there is suitable enough, but what about the other thing? Other thing?
そっちの方が急務じゃない？
Isn't that a more urgent concern? Oh, what's this then?
時と場合、森に変化があれば教えるわ。
Okay. It depends on the conditions. I'll let you know if there are any changes to the woods. Okay. After that brief exchange, Alice returned her attention to the book on her lap. Shop talk was over. Now they could return to their normal relationship as roommates. Ayako grabbed the remote and turned on the TV. Since Alice was busy reading, Ayako decided to tune in to a variety show that had already started. I'm paranoid about saving in games. I saved like five times playing games. Do you know what? whenever there's a chance to save in a game, I will always save, no matter what. Because you never know. I just had a thought, what if the new weirdo is a witch hunter? Yeah, good point. We're gonna have to wait and find out, aren't we? Could you imagine? Does this music remind anyone else of the Resident Evil safe room music? I can't say I've heard it. Yeah. Can't say I've heard it. Alice started to speak but suddenly cut herself off. It does. Oh, okay. One of her delicate hands raised to her mouth. She would always cut herself off the second she realised she was about to say something trivial. The only remotely comforting tune in RE. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Sometimes her self-restraint would hit too late and she would make a gesture like the one she was making now. It occurred to Ayako that the sound her cute roommate made just now was different than the she blurted in times past.
Nani?
What is it? Ayako turned down the volume on the TV. Her intense eyes lit up like those of a mischievous cat. Ooh. It's nothing really, but...
ないんだけど?
But what? Alice looked away bashfully, not knowing if she should bring it up or not. Oh, what's this then? Oh, bless her. By the way, if you guys get a chance, listen to the Bayonetta 3. It's so good. I've actually got... I haven't started it yet though. I actually bought... It was a while ago now. I bought Bayonetta for the Xbox 360. But I think with my Xbox One I can still play it on there. So at some point that will be played. Because those games, I will be honest, do look good. It was times like these that her expression carried a real warmth and surprising charm. If he could see her in this moment, Alice's father would have to admit that her name suited her perfectly. Wait, is she smiling? Oh, no. Are you going to play... What's that? The what? Cereza prequel? Bayonetta 1 is good. Yeah, I got the first one. There are so many games I want to play. Thing is though, I've got so many on the... When it comes to Twitch, I've got loads and loads of games on the go. When it comes to YouTube, I've got 2. I've got this one, and I've got Life is Strange. The thing with me is, where I'm playing halfway through a game, and I think, oh, there's a new game out, I want to buy that, and I start that. And then I've got loads of games now on the go. It's ridiculous. So yeah. So yeah, guys, just to let you know, if in the new year I play really random games that you've never seen me play, it is just because I've started them on Twitch and I'm finishing them on YouTube. So yeah. Oh, Bayonetta's prequel. Oh, okay. Ooh. Sounds good. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, there will be a lot of games that you've never seen me play on here before, but it will just be because I'm finishing them on YouTube. So apologies in advance. If you sit there and go, what are you playing? Ayako nodded, beckoning her to continue. Bayonetta Origins and The Lost Demon. Oh, okay, now I get you. Right, yeah. Yes. I will play them at some point. But like I say, I've got loads of games on the go at the minute. I need to get at least a few of them done first before starting anything else. Otherwise I'm going to get myself so confused. You play as young as Teresa Bonetta on a quest to help her mother. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. It's silly, really. But I just can't make sense of it no matter how much I think about it. Oh.
人間ぐらいの大きな猫がひょこひょこ出前をする理由ってわかる?
Aiko, do you have any idea what a man-sized cat would be riding around town delivering meals to people? No. Not really. Oh yeah, definitely you should watch the trailer. Oh really? Yeah, I will do. For a second, Ayako thought Alice was trying and failing miserably to make a joke again. One would think that about anyone, really. But she seemed completely serious. Even if Alice's sense of humour fell flat for Ayako, the story already sounded more fanciful than Alice's usual attempt at jokes. Ayako concluded that her roommate was talking about something she'd actually seen. Oh, I'll send you the link after stream. Yeah, please do. Yeah. You can send it to me on Discord if you want. See guys, because I had a Discord for Twitch and that went a little bit away, you know, didn't work out. I'm thinking maybe do I try and do a YouTube Discord? See if that works out any better. Don't know. I shall have to think about that, I reckon.
その話には2つぐらい信じがたい部分があるけど、1つずつ論破していい?
There are a few things off about that. Maybe we should break it down.
いいの? 私もからくりぐらいは思いつくから。
Let's not. Even I can think of a few mundane explanations.
ただ、理由がわからないから聞いてるの。わざわざ精巧な猫のぬいぐるみを着て、
This will save eventually. 8:15. Blimey.
そんなに簡単かしらね。
I'm just asking because I can't figure out why somebody would do that. Maybe it's as simple as someone just dressing up in a finely crafted cat suit to deliver food for restaurants. I don't know. The YouTube Discord would consist of you, Lady Leon Silver and me. Well, obviously, other people that want to join can join. I'm more worried about the person doing it than their reasons personally. Yeah, because if I did make one, then obviously I'd put the Discord link in the YouTube stream. Alice nodded tentatively at her words.
まあ、世の中いろいろあるから、私たちみたいなのもいれば、下界から遮断された山奥で暮らしていたやつまで10人といるよ。
But whatever does it for them, I guess. In a world with people like us and weirdos that live like mountain hermits, there's no telling what kinds of freaks are out there.
私だったら見かけたら声かけて理由を尋ねただろうけど。
I personally would have just gone up to them and asked them what they were doing. Just randomly got to him. What are you doing? Alice's gaze drifted at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. I love that. Well, she's not wrong. A delivery cat riding through neighbourhoods in the evening. Sounds like something straight out of a fantasy story. It does, doesn't it?
で、今日の夕飯どうする? せっかく話が出たし、 私らもてんやものにしようか。
Hey, what should we do for dinner tonight? Speaking of delivery, maybe we should order in. Yeah, why not? Ayako loved getting takeout, and her face glowed as she spoke. They had no hard rules for dinner, but if one of them was in the mood to cook, they made it a point to make enough for two. Always handy. All straight out of Kiki's delivery service. At the very worst, this meant entire weeks without dinner. Oh my goodness. But the two of them agreed that this was the system that worked best for them. Well, that's alright then. Whether they found cooking to be too much effort or simply liked ordering out. Nights like this one were a common occurrence, much to the chagrin of the restaurants of Masaki Town. Delivering to the mansion meant coming all the way up to the top. Oh shit, yeah, top of this hill, the source of their disgruntlement. Yeah, don't reckon they'll be very happy about that, do you?
時間は8時前。ギリギリセーフね。私今月がいいな。あそこの月見そば最近ご無沙汰だったし。
It's still before 8, so we're good. I'm really in the mood for konjetsu tonight. I haven't had their suki soba in ages. The Hungry Student Council president took out their many menus. Excitedly looked for anything that stood out. Alice casually responded without sparing so much as a glance.
悪いけど、私夕飯済んでるの。
No, I wouldn't be happy. No! Sorry, but I've already had dinner. Oopsie. With those words, Ayako froze. All deliveries required a minimum of 2 items. Oh dear. So she was out of luck without an accomplice. Oh dear. Cruel Society had decided it couldn't be bothered to deliver to a princess who only ordered a single serving of food. Well, that's especially if it's going up to the top of a hill. Do you know what I mean? Just for one item. I can see that. Oh wow! I just looked up that sushi soba, and it looks. Does it? Oh, nice. Ooh. It's not saved. I'm waiting for it to save. Incidentally, to counteract orders from the Hilltop Mansion, the restaurants had declared the minimum number of orders will be 3 starting next year. Ayako and Alice were still in the dark to this fiendish change in direction. Traitor! What? It's saving? No! It's not saved yet. What is saving? No, I was saying it hasn't saved yet. It hasn't saved. Not yet. Is that what you were late getting? Is that why you were late getting back? Oh dear. Well, order 2 servings and eat the leftovers tomorrow. I do this all the time. Yeah, exactly. That makes sense, doesn't it?
帰宅部、学校までバス徒歩込みで片道20分のあんたがなんで5時以降に帰ってくんのか考えるべきだったわ。
Between the bus ride and the walk, the trip home takes only 20 minutes. I should have known something was up when you didn't get home before 5 o'clock. Oh dear. Unfortunately for Ayako, she had been too out of it even to remember that she was the one who'd fallen asleep.
ひどい女。そういう時は残された一人のためにお土産買ってくるのが暗黙の了解だったのに。
Definitely. Talk about Ice Queen. I thought it was clear that if either of us get food, we would bring enough home for the other person. Oh, okay. Yeah, she won't forget that.
私だってこの前の外食の時はアリスの分も買ってきたじゃない。
Didn't I bring back something for you when I ate out last time? Oh, there you go. It was unknown how serious Ayako was being, but she was visibly angry. Yeah. She had already woken up hungry that morning, and from time she was called into school until now, she had consumed nothing but tea. It was a small miracle that her stomach was not growling. Oh, bless her, she had nothing apart from tea. She knew it was her own fault, but she persisted, wanting to get revenge on Alice for scolding her earlier.
この前ってあれのこと？
Well, to balance it out next time, don't bring Alice anything. The score will be evened exactly. Tea is dinner. Tea, but yeah, but she was drinking tea as in like a cup of tea. That's all she's had. She's drunk tea. By last time, you mean...
あなたが都心に出向いた時、夕食にお寿司を食べてきたのに、お土産はなぜかコンビニエンスストアのビニール袋だったって話？
The time you went into the city and ate sushi, but only came back with a plastic bag full of convenience store food. That time? Oh dear. Ayako had kicked a hornet's nest. Oh dear.
何よ、買ってこないよりはマシでしょ。
Food is food, Miss Stingy. Yeah, isn't it just? Food is food. So what is... It was better than nothing, wasn't it?
真実は時に隠蔽すべきね。
There are times when you'd be better off saying nothing at all. Oh dear. Alice's icy... Oh, look at that. Look. Oh. Alice's icy gaze pierced right through her. Oh, look at that. My goodness. Ayako had certainly crossed a line by going on and on about how the sushi circled around the restaurant while Alice ate her convenience store meal. God. But new things fascinated her, and she couldn't contain her curiosity towards the conveyor belt sushi shops that started popping up at the time. They were nothing short of miraculous. That's a dirty look. You are not wrong. A very dirty look. Basically, if looks could kill. Even honesty can be a sin, given the right circumstances. Oh dear.
わかった。わかりました。じゃあ今回のは前のと帳消しってことでいいわね。
Fine, fine, I get it. Does this at least mean we're even now? Alice went back to her book without so much as recognising the question. The fact that she did not confirm it made Ayako anxious. No, imp, this is a resting bitch face.
仕方ない。今日は薬日だし、おとなしく台所に立って料理の腕を磨くとしましょう。
Well, today has been a total disaster. I guess I'll just whip up something in the kitchen. She stood up, announcing her intent to no one in particular.
あ、聞き忘れてた。アリス、どこで夕食済ませた？
Oh yeah, good question actually. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. Where did you end up eating anyway? Yeah, good question. Alice's hand froze on her current page. She suddenly shut the book she was reading and stood up, as if at wit's end. Oh dear. And don't make Alice anything. I go, make something for you and you only. She walked across the drawing room with her book in hand. When she reached the door, she stopped and turned towards Ayako.
聞きたい。
You really want to know? Yes, please.
まあ、なんとなく。
Sure. Ayako nodded timidly, cowed by Alice's sudden vigour. Oh, what's going on here? Alice continued in her matter-of-fact way.
その猫が 余ったメニューをくれたのよ。
What? The cat gave me one of his leftover deliveries. Alice is best girl. So the cat gave her one of the leftover deliveries. And with that brief response, she left the room. And I got a trophy for that. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have... can't wait. Hang on. It's gone now. Little happening of last night. Save. Save. Huh? What do you mean no save data? Saving time. But apparently it's got no saving data. Okay. Do you want to save this data? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Tea time. Little happening of last night. Right, okay. Okay, Alice is an idiot. Never accept a meal from a strange cat. Exactly. Right, now that we have done that, guys. Oh, 8:28. Blimey. Okay. I thought it was never going to save. Right, okay, guys. So, that is it for this stream. Just out of curiosity, because I can't see on my phone. How long have I actually been streaming for? Because it doesn't show me on my phone. Back. Hey, Silver! It's just saved, dear, so I'm just about to end it. Unfortunately, it took ages to get to the point where I could save it. Just in time for goodbye, Silver. Yep. Unfortunately. But yep, guys, so obviously my next YouTube stream is Wednesday, about 2.5 hours. So basically the same as last time. Okay. 2 hours, 36 minutes total. Okie dokie, guys. Right, okay, so like I was saying, Wednesday is my next YouTube stream. So it is entirely up to you guys if you want me to carry on with this, or if you want me to play episode 4 of Life is Strange. It is entirely up to you guys. I don't mind which one you choose. Yeah, I don't mind which one you want me to play. I'm invested in this. Yeah, do you know what? I think I am at the minute. I will be honest. Darn you imp. Oh god. Behave. This. Right, okay, so Wednesday it will be this. Okay, so because obviously normally my Twitch stream is tomorrow, but unfortunately I have to move it to Tuesday. So I cannot tell you what game will be uploaded that evening because I have no idea what I'm playing yet. So it'll be a surprise for all of us. So yeah, at the minute I'm doing Mondays and Fridays on Twitch, Wednesdays and Sundays on here. So yeah, like I said, I don't know what's going to be uploaded on Tuesday evening to my YouTube channel because I have no idea what I'm playing yet. What time will you be starting on Wednesday? I'll be going 8 until 11. Oh, okay. If it helps, I can do Thursday instead. I do not mind, because I don't want to miss any of your streams. So I can do Thursday instead. I can change my day. Whammy and I will both remember this imp. Never mess with the Leomon tribe. Streaming. Oh, are you streaming as well, MV? I think you do. Yeah, you do afternoons, don't you? Yeah, so what I'll do then is I'll change my Wednesday to Thursday. so that I don't miss anything. Yeah. Yep, I'll do that. I'll change my Wednesday to Thursday. That's easy enough, isn't it? Yay. Alright, so Envy is with 3 until 6, and then I'm going 8 till 11. Yes. And then I will do about 6 till 8 on Thursday. A muffin basket as an apology. Oh dear. Yeah, so I on Thursday I'll probably do about 6 till about 8ish or half 8. So yeah, that works out alright for us a lot, doesn't it? Then I'll be on with, yeah, on Friday. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. That's that sorted then. We know what we're doing, don't we? We're all sorted for during the week, aren't we? Oh. Right, so I will end it there, guys, as I've now been able to save it after a while. After a fashion. I thought it was never going to save. I'll be there Friday. Yep, I will be there Friday as well. And Wednesday for both of you. With my last line of chat, Ikaz Zollenberg. Yes, so thank you, all of you, for being here. I do always appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. And thank you for the laughs. Hey. So yeah, like I said, I'll be back on here Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Anyway, thank you again for a fun stream. Oh, bless you. No, that's fine. Very welcome. I really enjoyed it. Stay warm and all go hug your animal friends. Exactly. And down all the imps to YouTube. And I curse both of you. Right, so I'll leave you guys to it to enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you do. And yes, like I said, I'll be back with this on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. About 6 till half 8 or something like that. I reckon I'll do. Sleep now. Yep, that is fine. Yep, I will leave you guys to it. And as always, guys, thank you so much. And I will speak to you guys soon. Stay safe and stay awesome, guys. I will see you all in the next one. May your nightmares be full of Leomund's revenge. Bye, guys. I'll speak to you soon.